Hi guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. It's your favorite girl again, Dorcas. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you are a new subscriber, thank you so much, and if you are a returning subscriber, you are most definitely welcome back. And if you are not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Kindly smash the subscribe button to be subscribed to my channel. It's on the bell notification so that you can always be notified every time I drop a new video. And don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, like, share, comment, and let me know your thoughts down below. So guys, as usual, today's shout out will be going to Adeyemo Onyikonsolan, Ambog Montanan, and Bruce Kent. I want to say thank you so much for being the first to leave a comment on my video. Thank you for watching, thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing, thank you for watching my ads even if I don't know you do, but thank you anyways. And thank you everyone for subscribing to my channel. I'm really grateful, I really appreciate it. So today I'll be reacting to a video of reasons why Japanese should not come to the Philippines. I saw this video and I was like, okay, let me make a reaction video to this video. And without further ado, without talking too much, let's jump right into the video.
It's me, Sam Japan! It's Mana! Today's video is not usual video because I'm so angry. I went to the Philippines over 6 times. I got so many experience, but after I go back to Japan, I feel like I should not go back to the Philippines anymore. Every time I go to the Philippines, I feel like so many feelings. So today I'm gonna talk about 5 reasons Japanese people you should not come to the Philippines. Let's go! Before I watch this video, please subscribe our channel and follow my Instagram, Manaharo! Let's go! Number 1. Your personality will be changed because Japanese person is very shy. Me too. When we do something, we focus on it and we don't care about other people, right? We only focus on like school, job. Sometimes we don't care about other people. When we do something, we do like so seriously. We don't talk about so much, right? But in the Philippines, it's totally different. The staff is so cheerful, like, oh, how are you? What's your name? Where are you from? Filipino people is very cheerful and so friendly. I was so surprised. Every time I go to the Philippines, I do like, hello, how are you? Have a great day. I feel like my personality is changed. When you come back to Japan from the Philippines, friends and family will be surprised because your personality is more cheerful and friendly. So be careful. Also, my mom is very surprised because every time I go back to Japan, she says, your personality is changed. I'm so cheerful person. That is one of the reasons you should not come to the Philippines.
Guys, as regarding the personality change, I will say that is true because Filipinos here in the Philippines, people are so cheerful. People are so cheerful. Even if you don't want to talk, there will always be someone who's gonna ask you 1 or 2 questions. There will always be someone who's gonna ask you, oh, hi my friend, where are you from? Your personality will actually change. I don't know to say maybe it's going to be changed, but the moment you're in the Philippines, you are going to have a changed personality. And when you go back to where you are from, maybe you're going to go back to how you used to be before. But in the Philippines, Filipinos are so cheerful. I'm going to exclude being Japanese or being Nigerian or being Africa. Wherever you are from, once you come to the Philippines is a very cheerful country. Filipinos are so cheerful, they are so kind, they are so loving, so they will always ask you questions. Even if you're in the taxi man will engage you in conversation. Sometimes when I'm so tired, when I'm so kapoy, I'm always like, can nobody please ask me any question? But there will always be someone who will ask me a question and I don't even know how I'm going to avoid answering. I'll just be like, can you please not ask me any question? Because they are cheerful. That is who they are. They will always ask you 1 or 2 questions. How old are you? What's your name? Do you have a boyfriend? I always get that. I always get that a lot. So I would say that's true. Filipinos are so cheerful.
Number 2, you cannot stand for the Japanese weather. In Japan, we have 4 seasons: spring, summer, autumn, winter. Except summer, Japanese weather is so cold. Sometimes you can see the snowing. When we go to outside, we wear so many clothes, especially winter. But in the Philippines, it's so hot weather all year, even Christmas Day too. When I went to the Philippines on Christmas Day, I had so many clothes from Japan, like heavy coat. I did not use it because it's so hot. I sweat a lot. You should bring like t-shirts, no sleeve, and you should bring towels too because you will be sweat so much. Every time I go back to Japan, I feel like more cold. So I think it's little bit I cannot stand for the Japanese weather. So be careful. I really like summer season. When I in the Philippines, I feel summer season all day. I don't like cold weather so much. So when I go back to Japan, I feel like I don't wanna go back to Japan. One time you got the Philippines weather, you cannot go back to Japan if you really like summer season. This is second reason you should not come to the Philippines. Samui!
Guys, when it comes to the Philippines weather, it's true. Did you guys see a video I made with a Japanese woman why she came to the Philippines with her 2 sons, why she moved to the Philippines? If you haven't watched that video, I'm going to link the video up here, so you should go and watch it. She made mention to me that Japan has 4 seasons, which are the summer, winter, spring, and autumn, and that she likes it more in the Philippines because Philippines only has, you know, cold weather and hot weather. Philippines weather is similar to Nigeria. I used to think Nigeria is very, very hot, but I think Philippines is hotter. Yeah, I think Philippines is hotter. That's it. Wow, that's great. I'm learning so much from this video.
Number 3, you can get weight easily. In the Philippines, there are so many delicious food. We don't have Jollibees in Japan, but you can find so many Jollibees in the Philippines. Its cost so reasonable. It's so addictive. Also, we don't have night market except festival, right? Filipino food is sweeter than Japanese food. Japanese food is not so strong flavor, but Filipino food is little bit stronger flavor for Japanese. So if you really like Filipino style and Western style, you can get weight easily. In the Philippines, there are so many kind of food, like Filipino food, Western food, Japanese, Korean. Every time I go to the Philippines, I really enjoy eating. I cannot stop eating. It's so fun, but it's so dangerous. Be careful, Japanese people. So many Japanese people really like mango, papaya, bananas, but especially mango. It's expensive food in Japan. In the Philippines, you can buy mangoes cheaper than Japan. Have you watched my previous video which I went to Baguio market? That time I bought 3 mangoes. Its cost so reasonable. That is sad reasons you should not come to the Philippines.
Yes, actually Philippines has a lot of food, a lot of nice meals, and I know a lot of people who have gained weight in the Philippines, foreigners who came here looking petite, but now they are so, you know, big. But lucky for me, I have a very petite stature, so you might gain weight here. There are a lot of food, and you know, food here is cheaper, and I love the night market, I love the early morning markets, but it's I don't know if I should say it's a pity like Japanese don't get to experience night market, early morning market. For me, I see it as fun. It's fun. So okay, Japanese people, if you can't cope with that, I guess you shouldn't come to the Philippines.
Number 4. You cannot go back to Japan. In Japan, everything is so expensive. When we go to restaurant for lunch, one meal is over 1,000 yen. Even you go to McDonald's, it costs over 500 yen. But in the Philippines, if you have 500 yen, you can buy 3 meals at Jollibee. Jollibee is so reasonable price. One meal is 100 peso. And
guys, Jollibee, one meal, it's below on 100 pesos. It's like 89 pesos or something. The one chicken with one rice. I don't know why. I don't know if it's only me, but Jollibee is my favorite restaurant. Like, I love the spicy chicken so much. I would choose Jollibee over McDonald's anytime, any day. In case Jollibee is watching this video, they should come and sponsor me. I'm a fan. I'm a big fan of your restaurants. Jollibee is so affordable. Like, in the Philippines, things are affordable. I can say that food, things are affordable in the Philippines. When it comes to food, it's definitely affordable.
transportation is expensive, rent fee, everything is expensive in Japan. Usually in Japan, I save money a lot. But in the Philippines, everything is reasonable price. That's why you cannot go back to Japan. Every time I go back to Japan, I feel like it's so expensive. If I pay this one, I can get 10 Jollibee's menu. Have you watched my previous video, which is 1,000 peso challenge at the night market and mall? That was so hard to spend 1,000 peso because everything is reasonable. When I spent 1,000 peso at the night market, I bought so many food and I feel so satisfied. When I spent 1,000 peso at the mall, I bought so many souvenirs. You can really enjoy within 1,000 peso. I know
that's true. You can like night markets, you can get a lot of things. Going to the public market either in the night or early in the morning, with 1,000 pesos you are going to get a lot. If you are the type who cooks at home, you can 1,000 pesos can be able to feed you for 3 weeks, I think. Yeah, just buy food, like not eating out or doing something, just buy food. Yeah, it's true. Like, food, transportation is so it's so affordable I don't want to say cheap, but it's so affordable in the Philippines. Recently now in my city, they already made, I think they are contesting for election or something, they made transportation free. Like, the places I would usually pay money to go, now I just enter into the bus and I go freely. I just like the way the people in this country, the way they try to make life easy for their citizens, you know. I've never experienced that kind of thing before in Nigeria, when a government will say they made transportation free. We don't even have buses. Like, we have buses in Nigeria, but we don't have the way it is here in the Philippines. We don't have free buses in Nigeria. But these buses that they made private, that they made free now, they are not free buses. They are government owned buses, but they made it free. So anywhere you are going to, you don't need to pay money for this period.
it's expensive money, but if you bought that amount of things, it's cost double or third prices in Japan. Number 5, that is last one. You have too much fun in the Philippines. You feel don't wanna go back to Japan because people are nice, food are nice, weather is nice, everything is reasonable price, everything is good for you. You feel like you don't wanna go back to Japan. I'm sure every time I go to the Philippines, I feel like I love Philippines more and more. First time I went to Baguio for language school, I feel like Philippines is so nice country and I got so much fun. And then I went to Manila, I feel like Manila is so nice too. And the third time, I wanna eat more Filipino food. I wanna see more beautiful place in the Philippines. I got sweetheart from Filipino. I'm foreigner in the Philippines, but Filipino is so kind for me too. So I feel like, oh, I wanna stay here. So it's so dangerous. I think Japanese people love Philippines too. Be careful, it's so addictive country. I have never been to to Cebu, there are more places.
It's true. There's a lot of fun. You're gonna have a lot of fun in the Philippines. There are a lot of places you can go to, a lot of places, beautiful places. There are a lot of numerous ways you can have fun in the Philippines. Philippines is definitely a country I would like to stay longer in, but in a different location. I would like to live in another location, in another city. You know, I've stayed in Cebu for long, so I would like to, you know, move somewhere else and experience life there also. Philippines is so fun. If you come to the Philippines, you will find Philippines addictive. You want to come here over and over again. I know people who came to the Philippines for the first time, but they kept on coming. That is why I said that even if I leave the Philippines someday, I see myself coming back here again. I see myself coming back here again for vacation again and again. So yeah, Philippines is an addictive country. The people are nice. They are so nice to foreigners. They are so nice to foreigners. In my 3 years of living in the Philippines, I've made friends who have turned to family. I've made strangers who have turned to good friends, that we are friends, that we treat each other as family. I've made a lot of them, and I'm so grateful to be here in the Philippines. I'm so grateful to come here. I'm so grateful to experience the culture here. I'm grateful for everything.
Never been to, so I think I will get more fun in the Philippines. I'm so scary! Japanese people really like rice. There are so many rice menus. You can enjoy eating too. It's not far away from Japan to the Philippines, so you feel like I wanna go back to the Philippines again. That is 5 reasons you should not come to the Philippines, because it's so addictive and you got so much fun in the Philippines.
So those are our 5 reasons why Japanese should not come to the Philippines. Apparently, she said Japan is so close to the Philippines, and if you are Japanese and you like eating rice, Philippines is definitely the place for you, because Filipinos love rice. Every Filipinos eat rice for breakfast, lunch, dinner, everything. So I mean, you are going to feel at home here. You are going to feel at home here. So definitely come. So guys, this is my reaction to this video. If you have watched this far, I want to say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing, and please guys, don't skip my ads. Give my video a thumbs up. It not only helps me, it helps other people to be able to discover this video. It helps my YouTube algorithm when you like, when you comment. So guys, please do, and do not skip my ads, and I will see you in my next video. Until then, bye.